Cristiano Ronaldo has not scored in 10 straight big tournament games. 10, and the whole internet agrees on the verdict. He's finished, washed, done. There's just one problem with that story. Last year, this so-called finished 41-year-old made $300 million, more than almost any athlete alive. So how does a man who stopped scoring keep getting richer? Because years ago, Ronaldo's money quietly stopped depending on goals at all, and that one idea can change your whole financial life. There are really only two ways to make money. The first one you already know by heart. You do some work, you get paid, you stop working, the money stops. That's a salary. It is Ronaldo scoring a goal. It only pays you the exact moment you perform, and not 1 second longer. The second way is completely different. You build or buy something that pays you again and again, even while you sleep, even when you're not performing. That is an asset. A goal is a one-time event. A brand is an asset. And Ronaldo spent 20 years quietly turning the first thing into the second. Look at where his money truly comes from now. He has 670 million followers on Instagram, the single most of any human being on the planet. One sponsored post earns him around $3 million. He isn't scoring. He's just posting a photo. The audience itself is the asset. Then there's Nike. They reportedly pay Ronaldo for life, a deal worth over $1 billion, attached not to his goals, but simply to his name. He owns CR7 hotels around the world, a gym chain, a hair restoration company, a YouTube channel pulling in roughly $10 million a year. And not one of those things cares whether he scored on Tuesday. They pay him on Wednesday, completely regardless. That right there is the magic word, regardless. His income became totally independent of his performance on the pitch. So when the internet screams that Ronaldo is washed, his bank account just shrugs. The goals dried up. The money absolutely did not. He took something temporary, being a great player, and converted it into something durable. Assets that keep paying long after the talent itself fades away. Now here is exactly why this matters for you, even though you will never have 600 million followers. The principle is identical. Your salary is your goal scoring. It only pays while you keep showing up and performing. The day you stop for any reason at all, it stops right alongside you. That is a genuinely scary way to live, and most people live there their entire lives. A single income, completely dependent on them, never, ever missing. The entire game of building wealth is this one move. Use your active income to build assets that then pay you regardless. And you do not need a hotel chain. The simplest asset on earth is a boring index fund. A tiny slice of thousands of companies, all quietly working for you while you sleep. You buy it once, and it pays you in growth and dividends whether you show up to work or not. It is your own small version of the Nike deal. Or you build an audience, a skill that compounds, a small business you own a real piece of, anything at all that keeps earning when you finally stop. The goal was never to never work again. The goal is to stop being one single missed shot away from completely broke. Here's the trap most people are silently stuck in. They trade their time for money, then spend every bit of it, and they own zero assets for their whole life. They are Ronaldo if he had only ever collected a match fee and never once built a brand. Brilliant on the pitch and still totally dependent on the very next game. So this week, do just one thing. Take a small piece of your active income and convert it into an asset. Any asset at all. Open the investment account. Buy the boring fund. Start the channel. Learn the skill that quietly pays you twice. Just begin one of them. It will feel laughably tiny. But $3 million a post started with one single follower. Every asset on earth begins embarrassingly small. Because one day your performance will dip. You'll get tired or sick or old or simply unlucky. The entire point is making sure your money does not dip down with you. Ronaldo stopped scoring and barely even noticed. Build your money so that one day you can stop too and barely notice either. Before you go, one quick thing. If this finally made the money stuff make sense, hit that like button and subscribe to Car Money Tips. It is completely free, it helps the channel way more than you would think, and it means more videos exactly like this one. See you in the next one.